Okay, so now for example number 3, those properties, remember the natural log? Remember that the natural log is the log base e, right? So all those properties for logs apply to natural log as well. We just write it different, okay? So then, as I say that, she's like, yeah. All right, so I've got the square root of x squared plus 5 on the top all over x. And basically they say the same thing. Expand this and write this using the quotient rule, right? And so just in case you guys haven't memorized it, I mean, I just showed it to you 3 seconds ago. Remember that the log of, and we'll say base e, right? Because the natural log of r over s is the same as the log base e of r over s. That's equal to the log base e of r minus the log base e of s. And so that's what we're going to do here, is we're going to apply that. So I could say, or you could think of it as the natural log of the square root of x squared plus 5 minus the natural log of x. And you could leave it that way, but does anybody here remember another way that we could write the square root of something? Like say as an exponent? Yeah. Write it to the 1/2. So I could take this and I could say the natural log of all this stuff raised to the 1/2 minus the natural log of x. All right, now, properties of logs, what else could we do? Is there anything else we could do? We have a 1/2 raised to the power. Is there anything fancy we could do with this? We could toss it to the front, right? So if that's the case, then we would get 1/2 times the natural log of this stuff, x squared plus 5, minus the natural log of x, okay? And that's pretty much it. Now, it probably doesn't make any sense to you guys right now, right? Like, why would we, what's the, like, you might be saying, like, what's the difference between this, right, and this? Because truthfully, when you look at the picture, which one looks easier? This one, right? But it's not, right? When I go to plug in the numbers, like if I have to calculate by hand and stuff, this is easier because I can do one thing at a time. And so that's why we're showing it to you, okay? All right, any questions though about this? None? Does it make sense?